And what's up, my wonderful loyal YouTube family? If this is your first time here, don't forget, subscribe, and if you like the content, comment as well. We'd love to have you as part of the family. Right, so today we are in Bluport Mall. Now, I've done a Bluport Mall review before as the second best mall in Hua Hin. I haven't done one as the best mall in Hua Hin yet, and we all know what that is, but I'll do it when I have time. But one thing I didn't do, I forgot to go to the basement floor, and I didn't realize the basement floor is actually very, very big. So today we're going to go to the basement floor, show you kind of what shops there are available there, what food is available there, and we'll take you along for the ride. So this is going to be a very, very short, brief 4K, don't forget, 4K walk around the Bluport Mall in Hua Hin in the basement. So if you don't enjoy these walkarounds, obviously skip this video. But if you're keen to know what's in the basement, stay tuned. So we are downstairs, and yeah, seems like there's a lot of optical shops around here. There's a children's bookstore here, which I've been to before, which is pretty good. There's a cheap clothes store called Export Shop. And quite interestingly, actually, or just as we pass these books, by the way, they are in both languages, English and in Thai. This is like a food court, a food street market court. A lot of local Thais come here. Very cheap food, anything from 50 to 100. Empty at the moment because it's not lunchtime, but if you fancy some cheap Thai food, it's in there. So as we come past here, if you're very aware of being in Asia, we've got Watson's there, which is like your kind of Superdrug if you're from UK, Superdrug pharmacy, Dwayne Reed style place if you're from the US. And we've got a few more little places to eat outside here. We've got some bubbles, milk, tea, Thai milk tea, and we have 7-Eleven in a machine, so handy. And I'm not sure if it's more expensive than the actual 7-Eleven, could be by a couple baht, but always nice and convenient. And here we have some independent style clothes stores. We have a toy studio, if you're into that kind of thing, a hairdresser over there. And we have House of Beauty, which is like a nails place, beauty place. Do your nails there, it's quite nice actually. And some fantastic looking shirts there. I think when I turn 50 I'm allowed to wear those types of shirts. And over here we have Acts of Green, just a clothes store. A lot of different bag stores actually around here. And this is a waxing place if you fancy getting rid of that unwanted hair, males and females. And let me just go around the perimeter of the mall. And a dress store, some sexy dresses in there. More nail places. It's called Fin Nails. Cool hairdresser, just one-man band. And some scents, you know, oils, scents, candles. Another shop that kind of sells bits and pieces, haberdashery kind of stuff. And in the center of the basement there's actually just loads of clothes and random clothes. This place, I've seen it many times. I think it's like an insurance company. I'm not sure. It's all in Thai, so the only English thing says customer service center. So if anyone knows, please let me know. I'm always interested. Some cool little designer bags there. And here we have a very cool, it's called Chic One and Only. So they do men's and women's haircut, sorry. We got the stylist there. And the price list there if you want to screenshot that. So yeah, Thailand, especially in Hua Hin, there's a lot of good barbers, good hairstylists, good nail places, very cheap. I mean very cheap, I'm saying you can get your hair cut for maybe $2 to $3. And if you compare that to back home, I think in the UK, the cheapest you're going to get is probably about £6, which I've done many times. If you just want a normal cut. So this is TTB, it's an internet provider, which I have. And in US you're going to pay crazy amounts, which I did in Los Angeles. So here, this is a water company. You can buy your water machines. And I'll probably do a separate blog on water. And then here towards the back end, very handy, a lot of banks here, and generally very big, empty as well. So I'm actually going to the bank today. So you got your Kasem Bank, which is a famous Bangkok bank. So I would suggest if you ever do banking in Thailand, those are probably the top two. And there's a third one on the left here, SCB, which is Siam Commercial Bank, which you'll see everywhere. So I will do a separate blog about how to bank, how to open an account as a tourist and as a someone who's working in Thailand as well, because they're kind of two different avenues and things that you need. So I'll actually be releasing that soon. And there's the other famous bank, Krung Sui, which you'll see outside nearly every 7-Eleven. So if you ever need cash and you feel like you want to go for a bank where they're everywhere in 7-Eleven, that's the bank to bank with. I'm not going to say that's the best bank. They're generally pretty much all the same, but some have their nuances, which I'll go into in the blog later. And here's Daiso. If you know Daiso, it is a cheap Japanese store which they sell basically everything and anything that you do and you do not want. You'll understand what I mean when you go in there. And to the left we have some more opticians. We have a place called Banana, which sells phones like Oppo, Samsung, and another shop called Top Charon, which is another optical store. And this is probably the most important thing for anyone who lives here. This is the government center of Prachuap Khiri province, where you come to renew your visas. And guys, if any of you have renewed your visa, this place is the cleanest, most modern, calm, nicely staffed place to renew your visa, especially if you want to apply for application TM8 re-entry and a visa extension. Pick up your forms there. Very informative, clean, English is perfect. The office looks really, really nice. I've been in there, and yeah, so guys, if you want to renew your visas, this is the place to come. Not every visa, I think they only do certain types of visa. I think it's just extensions, but this is the place to come. And in the center of here, I just think we have I don't know, decorations. Here there's a games place for kids, just in case you want to entertain the children. More, I would say, I don't know how to describe these kinds of things. You'll see them everywhere in the markets, in the shopping malls. Bata, which is a shoe store, pretty cheap shoe store, trainer store. And then Boots Pharmacy, which you'll see everywhere. Guys, if you are a Boots member, definitely download the app. You get loads of points, and they're very good points. Usually Thailand doesn't have a good point system, reward system, but Boots I find is one of the best ones. And we're coming towards the end now, and we have more opticians over here. A small sweets shop, and we're kind of back to the beginning where we are, right? Back to the children's section. But I want to point out this section here. So if you do come and renew your visa and you need to print something, this is the place to come and print all your things, even photos. So I'll show you here. Super cheap, only 5 baht to print, and the photos are pretty cheap as well, so that's the place to come. So there you have it, guys. That is the 5-ish minute tour of the basement of Bluport Mall. So I just wanted to give you a tour around and show you what's on offer here. Bluport is not the best mall in my opinion. It's a very nice mall. It's got things that you need here, but it's not somewhere you would come every day, to be honest, in my opinion. It's a nice change to come. There are things on the other floors that you may need and want, but I don't come here that often, to be honest. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've been here. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please comment and subscribe if you've been here. Do you prefer this mall? Do you prefer another mall? Let us know. But until then, have a good evening. Take care and thank you for watching.